Hi, I'm going to show you how to make a practice test and also how to use your practice test to get ready for an upcoming exam. So first of all, you need to know what's going to be on this test. This is very important. Check with your teacher, check Blackboard, check MyMathLab, find out what sections this test will actually cover. Once you know the sections, go to your textbook, and at the end of each chapter they have these really nice review problems called the chapter review. And from each section there's a few problems. Go through, pick out some problems from each section, different levels of difficulty, maybe some are easy, some are hard, and you're going to make a practice test using these problems. So what you need is a notebook or a piece of paper, a couple pieces of paper. Go through and write down the problem, copy it from the book, leave just a little bit of space between each problem, so that way you can later go back and work it out when you're doing your practice test. You also might want to include problems that your teacher has emphasized in lecture. So if they said a problem is very, very important for the upcoming test, that would be a great one to put on your practice test. Great, so now you have your practice test, what do you do with it? Well, that's where you want to make sure you're pretending this is the real test. This will help ease any anxiety going into the exam if you've already done a practice, right, a rehearsal for this test. So take your practice test and go and sit somewhere that's quiet, where you're all by yourself, no distractions, just you and your practice test. No notes, no tutors, no one can help you. This is just like the real test. If you're allowed to have a calculator, scratch paper, have that with you. Sit down and practice just like it's the real thing. So it's especially important that during this time you do not get outside help, because you want to see if you are ready for the test, not whether or not a tutor can help you get ready for the test. If your teacher's given you some other type of study guide, that's awesome. Just use that as practice as well. Maybe for one of the practices you can have help. For the other one you'd want to do it by yourself. So it can't hurt to have, multiple review sheets to get ready for this test.